everybody, it's Bridget at Hardwood Lumber, and today I'm going to do a walkthrough with you on the Apple version of our newest board footage calculator app, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pull up my app here, and I'm going to do a calculation of board footage. So I'm gonna pull that up here. And again, it's gonna say to us, this is only a tool, actual board footage and costs to be determined at checkout. So we need to make sure that we're paying attention to that because this is just an estimator. All right, so we're gonna calculate our board footage starting with our species. I'm just gonna do abbreviation. I'm gonna go with HM for hard maple. And my cost per board foot is $6, so I'm gonna input that. My rough thickness, which is my beginning thickness, is I'm going to start with 4/4 today, and my rough width is 7.25 inches, and my rough length, now remember we're converting that from feet to inches, so 108 inches, and then I go down to calculate. So that's 5.44 approximate board footage. And my cost is $32.63. I'm going to add that to my tally, and you can see that it's been added to the tally. So I'm going to add a second board in. I'm going to adjust my width to, this board is 6.5 inches, and I'm going to go with 96 inches. It's a shorter board. And I'm gonna scroll back down and click calculate. It's gonna adjust, you see there, it adjusted my board footage and my cost. I'm going to add that to my tally. So there's 2 hard maple boards. I'm gonna go and change it up a little bit here. I'm gonna get a nice big piece of hickory, and I'm just gonna go ahead and type that all out entirely just because that works best for me, but you guys can do what you need to do. And that cost per board footage is $8.64. And that's because we're doing an 8/4 board. So 8/4, my rough width is 8 inches, and this is a long board, so we're going 120 inches long. I'm gonna scroll back down, I'm gonna calculate that. That's 13.33 approximate board feet, and I'm going to add that to my tally. So now I've got 3 boards. I can go to view totals over here, and you'll see I've got my hard maple, my 4/4 hard maple, and my total board footage with my total cost for that species. And then you'll see I've got my 8/4 hickory with my total board footage and my total cost for that species. So that's how you guys can calculate the board footage and do like a tally of all of the materials that you're gonna be picking up in your visit. So we're gonna go back home, and we are estimating our board footage. And again, this is only a tool. Your actual board footage and cost will be determined at checkout. So we're gonna continue, and here you can see now we can do all of our different species at our different price points. You can choose your thickness, but you'll see that there is a waste factor included. Now that is automatically set to 30%. Again, you can change it to 25, you can change it to 40, but it will initially be set at 30% waste factor. This is kind of standard, but that way you can determine how much material you'll need for the job that you're working on currently, or if you're just planning a job for the future. To view our price sheet, so I can go here and I can just click current price sheet, and it's gonna take just a second to load, and there you go. You can see the price sheet, and you can zoom in. If you've got that iPhone, you can do a zoom in, and you can zoom out. And for those of us that can't see that very well, which I am one of those people, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in because that way I can see it a little bit better. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my home page, click done, there we go. And this way I can also click to call. So you can see it pop that up here. So if I were to push this call button here, it would actually ring through to the shop. Click that cancel. And then I'm gonna do an online order. Now, this does not commit you to actually placing an order. You're not giving us any money at this point in time. This is just sort of the beginning steps. So we're gonna click continue, and we're gonna do first name is Hardwood, and the last name is Lumber, and I'll do our email, which is info@hardwoodlumber and millwork.com, and then I'm going to click continue. So now I can go ahead and tell the people at the shop what I need. So let's go ahead. I'm going to say I need hard maple. Now, and it's going to ask you if you want finishing, if you want S2S, S3S, S4S. If you pick none, it's not going to, you'll see here that I choose none, then I can't calculate, I can't tell anybody my finished thickness or my finished width. That's because it's going to be a pull. We're just going to pull. But down below, you have the option of adding details. You can talk about what your project is. You can let us know if you need a specific width, if you only need it surfaced on one face because the other side is going to go up against the wall. You can give us all of that information. We will have your email address. It'll be collected when you send over that order. But if you want to leave us your phone number so we can get in contact with you, that's a great way to do it there. So you can do all of those things. And then you can click add to order. And then we can view our order. And there we go. So we hope that this has helped you kind of learn a little bit more about the Apple version of this new app. We're very excited about it. We're glad to share it with you. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to go ahead and reach out to us. You can do that now via the app. You can call us directly from the app, or you can send us an email. But we look forward to working with you guys on this. And again, if you have any questions, we look forward to sharing the answers with you. Remember, whatever you build, keep it sustainable. We'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.